What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about AMC. Now, we haven't covered this stock or GameStop a lot on this channel previously, but with the news that's come out this week about this company, I think it's very interesting. And if you guys are AMC shareholders, I think a lot of people are confused out there on what exactly all of these things mean. And I want to make sure that you guys know exactly what is going on and what you can do with your AMC positions going forward. So we have some very interesting information to cover in this video. So make sure you stick until the end so you're able to fully understand everything that is going on. And if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Webull, which is the brokerage that you guys see on my screen in all of my videos, these 2 free stocks are valued up to $1,850. And it's a great way to help support the channel because when you guys set up your account and deposit that $100, when you receive your 2 free stocks, I also receive a free stock. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And as always, hitting that like button helps me out a whole lot in getting this information out to as many people as possible. So looking at the chart of AMC, we've seen that over the past month, if we go out to this 1 month chart, that we can see that AMC has been in a steep downtrend and really bounced up today. Now, this stock is trading up about 21%, and there's a lot of interesting pieces of news that we have to cover with the dark pool activity. So if you guys don't know what a dark pool is, let's look at this definition. So a dark pool is a privately organized financial forum or exchange for trading securities. Dark pools allow institutional investors to trade without exposure until after the trade has been executed and reported. Dark pools are a type of alternative trading system that gives certain investors the opportunity to place large orders and make trades without publicly revealing their intentions during the search for a buyer or seller. So these types of trading systems and these types of trades are not available to the everyday retail investor like you or me. It's only available to the top 1% of all of the institutions out there. So these are big institutions making very big trades, and they want to keep them private. So dark pools are a private asset exchange designed to provide additional liquidity and anonymity for trading large blocks of securities away from public eye. Dark pools provide pricing and cost advantages to buy-side institutions such as mutual funds and pension funds who claim that these benefits ultimately accrue to the retail investors who invest in these funds. But here is going to be the most important part. However, dark pools lack of transparency, which means that you can't tell who is making these orders, and you can't even really tell if they're buy or sell orders, so you can't tell if somebody's shorting or buying. The lack of transparency makes these susceptible to conflicts of interest by their owners, and here we go, predatory trading practices by high-frequency trading firms. Now, high-frequency trading firms, they trade in increments of seconds. So these are in and out really quick trades with really, really small profits, but when you churn through them so much, these firms are able to make a substantial amount of profits with their algorithms. Now, there's a couple of different reasons why an institution would want to use a dark pool, but the basic, most easy example to understand is that sometimes an institution wants to hide the trades that they are making from other institutions, since you can't see when the dark pool prints come in, who is making them, if it's buy or sell. So what can happen is that if another institution gets tipped off, that a different institution, so institution 1 comes in and buys in a substantial amount of a security. Then institution 2 is notified of this and then comes in and aggressively shorts it, thereby pushing the price down, which would make the other institution lose money. So this is a way for them to kind of keep themselves safe. But in this situation, there is a lot of predatory trading going on that we definitely need to keep an eye out for. So now that we understand what's going on with these dark pools, let's apply it to this AMC short squeeze situation. So if we come over here, we have the OTC data, which is going to give us the information in how many shares were traded in the dark pools at a certain amount of time. So we can see that the total shares that were traded on AMC was about 2 billion, and Citadel is the number 1 with about 1 billion shares traded and about 3.6 million trades. That's absolutely absolutely insane. The total shares outstanding for AMC at the current time is about 400 million. So it's absolutely astonishing that they were able to trade over 1 billion shares in this time frame. Now, this does say this was the month of January, but updated on March 1st. So this could be the data that is from January. So these numbers could be much lower, and this situation could be much worse than expected. So here's why. There's going to be a lot more naked shorting occurring than we ever expected. So now some of these trades and shares that Citadel would have to cover would be from the Robinhood transactions, because Citadel does handle those trades. So a portion of these shares and these trades would be from Robinhood, but with their subsidiary Melvin Capital in this short situation, this situation is much worse than we all thought. But now we have a way to actually track what these different firms are doing. Even though this is going to be a lagging indicator, we're going to be able to track and see if this share amount is going to go up or down. So this share amount is kind of like the volume. So it's the amount of shares that were bought and sold. So this could be buying and selling volume. We really don't know. But even if it is half of all of these shares sold short, that would put this at about 500 million. And if you take that number and say, well, maybe they're holding half of these, then that's about 250 million shares sold short on the current time just by Citadel on AMC. Now, there was actually a very smart Reddit post that was posted, but this is one of the most important parts of this that I want you guys to understand. This is going to be the supply and demand curve. So essentially what's going to happen is when Citadel and these other institutions are flooding the market with shorts and synthetic shorts, that this is pushing the supply over to the right. And when that happens, the price per unit, as you can see right here, is going to go down, and the amount of demand is also going to decrease. This is if there was not enough people buying and holding AMC shares, this stock would have plummeted through the floor. But the fact that there are enough people buying AMC every day in such large amounts, that is what's keeping this company afloat. Now we are going to see some hedge funds betting on the buy side because they're going to see some upside in this stock, and they are going to also hop in on this short squeeze potential. So it's kind of a battle between the hedge funds right now, with retail investors caught in the middle. But what you guys also need to understand is that if you come over here and you take a look at the total short interest, this is going to be on MarketBeat, and if you take a look at Fintel, these numbers are slightly different, and we can see that these were last updated on February 26th, and this is about 55.5 million shares sold short. What this doesn't take into account is all of the exempt short seller restriction shares sold short, and all of the dark pool prints, because this isn't public information. So this is a lot worse than everybody thought, and this squeeze is not even far from over. So this is getting very interesting. It would make sense that Citadel and all of these other institutions would be trading in these dark pools because they don't want everybody else to know what they are doing. There's a really intense public eye on this AMC situation right now, and it's really affecting the overall market. Now, we are seeing AMC now at the current time up about 21.8%, and I would not be surprised to see a massive continuation to the upside after hours today, or a massive sell-off. So at the time that you guys are recording this video, we are watching this video, we are already going to see the after hours trading period, but this is going to get very interesting over the next couple of weeks and maybe even months. This situation could carry on as long as Citadel and these other institutions that are continuously trying to short these companies stay liquid and they can cover these shorts and pay the short fees. So that is going to be it for this update on AMC. If you guys enjoyed the information and the explanation that I provided for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. If you hit that like button, I'm super appreciative. It costs you nothing to do it, but it really helps me out a whole lot on this channel. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that notification bell, and those 2 free stocks are available for you and waiting down in the description once you sign up for Webull. So I hope you guys were able to have a really profitable day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.